Hey guys, I hear a surprisingly large amount of people in public servers don't know a lot about bosses for some reason. I don't know. I've never really had a problem with them, but some people do, so let's talk about them. Yeah. All right. I have a route to all the bosses right now. They're all lined up. From left to right is easier to hardest, closer to farthest away. Um, just follow each of them as you'd like. Uh, it's pretty easy to get to them. It shouldn't take too long. Just follow the route and you'll get there. But now I'm gonna go into the info about all the bosses. All right, let's talk about the sea creature first. The easiest boss out of all of them and the closest to spawn. Well, it has a 1 in 12 chance to spawn every 5 minutes. It's obviously the easiest boss out of all of them. It has 2 moves, so it's pretty easy to fight. Only Mud Spit and a Heavy Punch. So the Heavy Punches is probably like the only really move you gotta worry about because Mud Spit barely lands, but it's still it's a fairly easy boss because both moves don't really do that much damage. It's like the beginner boss. Um, so anybody who does more than 10% of the total damage gets a sound arrow, 2000 XP and 2000 cash, but the more damage is more money and XP. So it's a pretty good way to make some easy money. But it's the easiest boss. So let's go on to the Chief Chimp. All right, let's talk about the Chief Chimp. So it's a medium difficulty boss. It's pretty fairly close. It's not as close as a sea creature and not as far as the King Golem, but it's like a medium distance. It has a 1 in 12 chance to spawn every 5 minutes. So it's the same exact chance as the sea creature. It drops a pose arrow when you kill it. And it has 2 moves, a heavy punch and a ground slam like move. It's pretty much ground slam. And it's the same sort of deal like sea creature. Anybody who does 10% of total damage gets a pose arrow, 4000 XP, 2000 cash, and it's same scenario type thing. More damage equals more money and XP. And that's pretty much it for the Chief Chimp. Let's go on to the King Golem. All right, let's talk about the King Golem. My friend here, Quiz Rose, he helped me out. He's in Varrock. He's a pretty cool guy. So basically, the King Golem has a 5% chance to spawn every 5 minutes. It's also the hardest boss, so it's pretty difficult. You do need either another person, or you got to come back a few times. I know I died a few times here. It's the farthest away, so it's a pretty long walk after you die. It's the same deal as all the other bosses. Anybody who does 10% of total damage gets a color arrow this time, and 3000 XP and 6000 cash. And of course, more damage equals more money and XP. And it has 2 moves, heavy punch like the rest of the bosses, and a lightning bolt like move. It's like lightning bolt but thicker. It's cool. And that's King Golem. All right, so I hope that video was, helped you guys out. If you're a new beginner here, I'm just trying to help out. But I just want to take some time to say thank you to the staff, thank you to the Trello, contributors, thank you to the managers of the Trello, because I used that for a big portion of this video was me looking at that Trello. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to Saucy for the idea of using a script, because that actually helped a lot. The video is a lot more concise. So thank you all. And just take a minute out of your day to appreciate what the devs and the staff and the testers and the Trello contributors and everybody does for this game. If you see, somebody just think, thank you. If you want to say thank you, that'd be awesome, because I feel like, if they heard a thank you every once in a while, that it goes a long way. So thank you, everybody who's on behalf of, everybody watching, everybody who does anything for Stands Online. Thank you guys. That's it from me. I hope you guys, send this to people and, tell people to look up this in public games, because I see a lot of people who actually don't know a lot about bosses. And it's kind of surprising, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned some stuff. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys.